Saying the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, but today it's more valid than ever. It's been revealed that some supermarkets set their prices differently in different suburbs according to income. Now, consumer groups are calling for a national pricing scheme, one price for all. Helen Wellings has the story.
It's just outrageous that the major supermarket chains, let's call it by the name Coles and Woolworths, are ripping off the poorer people.
I think what you're seeing is the most vulnerable people suffering and being the target of the monster duopoly of Coles and Woolworths.
Two baskets of goods. This one was bought from a suburb in a high-income area. This one from the same supermarket chain but in a low-income area. The same products but different prices. The one from the low-income area costs $4 more just for a few items, and over a year that's $200 more you're slugged in a low-income area.
I think that it doesn't matter what geographic area you come from, that everyone should be charged the same amount for the same product.
I don't think it's fair that people should be targeted for where they live.
Jeffrey Bowl, retail consultant and managing director of Starship Advertising, recommends a national pricing policy. Same price no matter where. Without it, it comes down to what the supermarkets can get away with.
Not only do the less affluent suburbs have poorer quality product and often a poorer range, they have to pay more for it.
The Australian Competition and Consumer Commission's Grocery Choice website, which tracks prices, shows startling differences. A basket of basics bought in Brisbane's inner wealthy suburbs, including Hamilton and Toowong, Coles $80.05, Woolworths $75.47. Exactly the same bought in outer southern Brisbane suburbs like Logan City and Woodridge, Coles $81.28, Woolworths $79.22. So at Coles, low-income suburbs pay $63.96 a year more. Woolworths, almost $200 a year more in struggling suburbs.
This is all about greed and getting away with as much as you possibly can.
Scott Driscoll of the Retailers Association says the solution, the government needs to encourage more competition from independents.
Unfortunately, while competition is not as strong as it could be in this country in the grocery market, you'll see more of that.
Here's more. A basket of fruit and veggies bought in Sydney's inner east, home to ritzy suburbs like Vaucluse and Double Bay. Coles, $26.73. Woolworths, $24.94. In outer suburbs like Campbelltown, you pay $27.08 at Coles, 35 cents more. $25.97 at Woolworths, $1.03 more, up to $53 a year more. And that's just for fruit and vegetables. Melbourne, meat and seafood. In trendy seaside areas like Williamstown, pay $27.30 at Coles. Woolworths Safeway, $25.55. While low-income suburbs like Broadmeadows pay $27.25 at Coles, $27.66 at Woolworths. Not a huge difference there, but it all adds up over the year.
The fact that Aldi can achieve the same price across Australia for produce sets the challenge for Coles and Woolworths to ensure that a person, no matter where they live, pays the same price for the same product.
Robin Banks of the Public Interest Advocacy Centre is pushing for a national pricing policy. But Scott Driscoll of the Retailers Association believes the supermarket majors will simply opt for the highest price.
National pricing will just push prices up, and unfortunately everyone will suffer at the highest range. This Coles Woolworths duopoly is certainly not going to go for the lowest price and spread that across the board.
Woolworths told us they offer national pricing on over 3,500 products and are gradually introducing more, quote, as many as we possibly can. Coles claim only a small number of their products may vary on any one day in a city. But as we've shown, the ACCC Grocery Choice website lists countless examples of prices set differently according to suburbs.
A national pricing strategy would at least give you some more assurance that what you're paying is fair and reasonable.
People should be able to afford to feed their family good, fresh food and not have to be forced into paying ridiculous prices for it.
Helen Wellings reporting there, and food prices continue to rise nearly 6% in the last year.